We'll see who's able to have conference dominance here and set the tone early. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you...
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, with the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC. And now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Dropping back. It's Levin. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Testing the right side here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Trojans, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And now there's an injured LSU player down on the field. It's their junior wide receiver. We'll get a status report as soon as we can. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Barry. Look out, he's got space ahead. Here he goes. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Here he goes. Touchdown, LSU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps for a lead to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Handoff heading left. Here he goes. Inside the 40. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, USC. This offense cannot be stopped.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll test the right side here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how about the the speed to take it the distance. Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
This is a squib kick picked up by one of the young men. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Linebacker is maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. It's a run to the left. Open field ahead. Break. Now here he goes. The 30. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Way too much speed on that play.
This is exactly what makes this back so special. If he gets a crease, he gets any open space, he's got home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness once he's in the open field. He takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Barry. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And now the handoff. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of.
He's got space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge, and then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking, and these wide receivers showing some
breaking into the clear. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Press coverage now from the secondary. It's USC on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a handoff. Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Trojans offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. The pressure's on. And it's a comeback route. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Looks like it's their senior quarterback, the last guy they can afford to lose. We'll get an update from Holly as soon as we can. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Trojans will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. He's got it, enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. No surprise the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris.
And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Trojans.
I think one of the best things that this offense does is putting defenders in conflict. Here the linebackers have got to defend the run and also the wheel route out of the backfield to the running back. The defense got caught, and it's a huge play and a touchdown for this offense.
PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Look out, he's breaking free. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Takes the handoff again. He's got a crease. Here he goes. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. And they've got him behind the line. Much better run defense this time. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Got an opening here. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. No huddle now for the offense.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Timeout taken by LSU, their second. Chance to strategize for this second down play. And here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. Defense makes another stop. Third down coming up. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry up. Ball handed off.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Timeout, USC.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Chris, we got a slugfest here. Tie game here. Great stop inside of a minute. They prevent the opposition from going in and scoring before halftime. Now just a little time. They maybe have a couple of snaps.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. At the 20. Crosses the all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
First play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here,
he's got space. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Important second down play coming up. So the offense will spend the timeout here before the second down play. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Stock right there at the line, no gain.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. It's their talented freshman running back. We'll try to get information for you as soon as we can. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The senior calls his own number, takes up the first down. And the Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
When you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. Back to pass.
It's Mayava. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. Coming after him. He's going to take off. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down.
And sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
He's got room to run. Look out. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there. That's just power of football. This team out of the SEC believe they'd have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He has both of those. It reminds me a lot of Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. Remember he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. There's the handoff. Here he goes. Across the 40. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40. They continue to lean on their running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
He keeps it on the design run. Oh, look out, he's got open space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half to come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Dropping back. It's Mayava. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense will spend the time out here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd and long. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
To throw, it's Levitt. Makes a quick catch. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's how you finish a play.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Jordan going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Breaks into the open. He's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they'd have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Slides the quick throw. Sees an opening. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Grab down the middle. It's Bowman. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback.
Makes the catch and has space. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Strong game by this quarterback.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Check out the game summary here so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to pass. It's Levin. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. On the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
When you study this offense, this is a staple that they run in order to control the edge of the defense. So as a defense, you've got to have a plan against that. These defensive ends or maybe outside linebackers, they've got to be up the field and create a hard edge to keep these little...
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Leaning on the run game here. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Heading left after the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 at that first down loss. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking for the wide out. Little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion, and they do it for a second time. To the air, it's Levitt. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's got a crease. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
And they bring him down for a loss. After the big game, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Gonna run it. It's Barry. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it.